In this video, we're going over Hampstead's hidden gem neighborhoods, some of the ones that you didn't know existed. Let's hop into it. What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning into Living in Jacksonville. I'm Avery. I'm with American Home Team at eXp Realty. And as much as I love making these videos for you guys, I would love even more to help you with your real estate needs. So that phone number and email address popping up on your screen right there, I am the one that responds to all the calls, texts, and emails. And I would love to have a conversation with you, see how I can help make your move a little bit more smooth to North Carolina. And with all that being said, guys, today we're discussing some of the hidden gem neighborhoods in Hampstead. These are neighborhoods that only the locals know about, only the people that live in them know about, because they're kind of tucked away. They're in these random little spaces in Hampstead, but they're all really close to the water. So without further ado, let's hop into it. All right, and first up is Camden. Camden is right off Sloop Point Rd, and it is a direct waterfront neighborhood. Camden does have a HOA that offers a boat dock, as well as common area cleanup and maintenance, master insurance, street maintenance, that kind of thing. The boat dock at Camden is on Virginia Creek and Mullet Run, which goes through pretty much all of Hampstead. This is a nice, unique neighborhood because not only is it a small neighborhood, it's a very close-knit neighborhood, it feels like, and also it's close to more water than just Virginia Creek and Mullet Run. It's right off the Intercoastal Waterway, literally a quick jog to the Intercoastal Waterway. It's also super close to the marina, so if you wanted to dry stack your boat, the marina is only a couple minute drive. And it's a super simple drive to Highway 17, and it's about 40 or so minutes to the historic district of Wilmington. And also about 40 or so minutes to Jacksonville if you were to go up that way. But Camden's a really nice neighborhood. It has a ton of the craftsman style colonials, ranches, and lots of board and batten, making it feel extremely coastal, metal roofs, that kind of thing, and relatively generous sized lot. A lot of these lots are over a quarter of an acre, so when you're looking at them, it's a little deceiving how big the lot actually is. Also, a lot of the homeowners have fences, maybe in-ground pools, that kind of thing, which makes the outdoor living in this neighborhood extremely nice. It is a neighborhood tucked off of Sloop Point Rd, so it is a little bit more quiet. You're not going to be getting a ton of traffic congestion where you live. So at the end of Sloop Point Rd is a dead end, so you're not going to worry about through traffic or anything like that. It is a dead end. There's waterfront houses at the end of it, so you don't need to worry about any of that. It's a very family-friendly area. There's tons of people walking, running, walking their dogs, so on and so forth. Just a beautiful neighborhood overall, and it's very quiet. And the prices in Camden range anywhere from about $600,000 up to really about $1 million if you get one of the waterfront lots. It can be whatever you want to make it. But the sweet spot really is going to be between that 600 and 750 mark in this neighborhood. All right, and right across the street is Pelican Sound. I think I've touched on this neighborhood in the past, but I wanted to reiterate this neighborhood because it is a hidden gem. Beautiful homes right off the Intercoastal Waterway, and you get a lot bigger lots. Pelican Sound does have an HOA, and it's a little over $1,000 a year, but it does cover all of the common area maintenance. It does cover the street lights, the roads, as well as common area taxes. Pelican Sound is a direct intercoastal front neighborhood. Now, the neighborhood does benefit from boat docks at the end where the cul-de-sac is. So if you have a boat, you can store it there, or you can store it down at the marina, which is a couple minute drive. But homes in Pelican Sound range anywhere from about $750,000 up to about $2.2 million or so. On the cul-de-sac where the waterfront is, those homes are going to be in your $1 million to $2 million range. But the homes that are further into the neighborhood are, $750 plus. But they do enjoy over half-acre lots. So they're much bigger than a lot of the surrounding areas. And these are newer homes. They offer board and batten. There's a lot of these coastal-style 3-tier homes, or some ranches with sprawling yards, beautiful board and batten, beautiful metal roofs, shake shingle, that kind of thing. Just overall, it's a gorgeous community. All right, and next up is Sloop Point Plantation. This is a little bit more of your grand neighborhood. This is waterfront estates. These are going to be the most expensive that we discussed today. A lot of these homes are over 4,000 square feet, sitting on about an acre, and the prices range from about $900,000 upwards of $3-4 million. This is a direct waterfront neighborhood, and it does have a boat dock. So if you're interested in storing your boat, pulling your boat up, whatever, it's there in the neighborhood. And the majority of these homes range, I mean, they're over 4,000 square feet, which obviously with that price tag, you get a very sizable home. It is very low country, sort of that southern charm, magnolia trees, Spanish moss hanging over the roads, sidewalks, that kind of thing. And on the backside of the neighborhood, you do get those waterfront homes that have just massive lots. This is one of the more beautiful neighborhoods that you'll get in Hampstead, just with the southern charms, sort of that Charleston, South Carolina vibe in this neighborhood. Homes don't come available that often. In fact, the last one that was for sale came up in 2020. So I would expect this coming year, maybe someone to put their house up for sale, or two, just based on the sales cycle in the real estate world. But they don't come available very often. So as much of a desirable neighborhood as this is, people don't leave very often. So just something to consider if you're interested in this neighborhood. You are probably going to be put on a waiting list, and then you'll have a little bit of competition as well. But you get the space, you get the house, you get the waterfront, you get Hampstead. This is also going to be about 40 or so minutes to downtown Wilmington, and then about 40 minutes to Jacksonville. But this is all of these neighborhoods are the Topsail School District, so that is very desirable in and of itself. A lot of people move here for the Topsail School District. It is one of the higher rated on niche.com. But the majority of these homes in Sloop Point Plantation are going to be multi-story homes, so you're not going to be getting a lot of ranches in this neighborhood. So if you can't do stairs for whatever reason, or you just want a single level home, it's probably not going to be the neighborhood for you. But it's extremely grand, nice plantation style homes, beautiful neighborhood. It's very quiet. It's off the beaten path, kind of tucked away in its own little paradise, but still very walkable, runnable. And you can go out onto Sloop Point Road, and you don't have to worry about much traffic at all on Sloop Point Road either. And so with all that said, these neighborhoods are the hidden gems of Hampstead. They're off the beaten path down on Sloop Point Road, so it's not a very highly traveled area. There's not a lot of amenities other than these neighborhoods in that area. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more private, a little bit more spacious, off the beaten path, yet still having the waterfront and basically that coastal living, these are definitely some good neighborhoods to consider. They are a bit more expensive, once again, starting at that 600 price point and going up to that 3 or 4 million in the Sloop Point Plantation neighborhood. So hope you guys got something from this video. Hope these neighborhoods are sort of up your alley. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to the phone number and email address on the screen. I would love to work with you and help you make a smooth move to the area. But until the next video, guys, peace. See you later. Bye.